my mic on. Hopefully it's not too loud. Welcome, welcome. You guys like my contacts? Looking cool, look. Like my contacts? They glow. Any questions? How's everyone doing? Gonna touch up this, my cheeks real quick. Welcome. How's everyone doing? It's raining. Can you hear the rain? I have lipstick on my tooth. Ooh, food.
You should be able to grab it and clean it out.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Food. I got food. I love food. I might have to take my teeth out. I have the best husband. That's the best husband ever. I am. Gonna take my teeth out. There we go. Food. I really like how I did my mouth. When I smile, it really like looks really big, you know? It's giving like Uncanny Valley. Yeah. Creepy. Creepy. It's so crazy how these contacts work. They're like white and then under UV light it's like glowing. No, yeah, you can really see it now. Glowing. Super glowing. So cool. So cool. Sorry, I'm eating. Yeah, they're from Funky Lenses, and they really do. They're white without UV, and then they're UV, blue. And it's crazy because like when I turn off the light, like look at that. Like, oh my gosh, that's actually so insane. Look at that. I feel like scary, you know. Take a look so much. I feel like a robot when I'm blinking. I keep feeling the I put um was it liquid tears on to make myself look wet, and I could feel it like moving. Creepy. It's so creepy. I remember one time I was wearing these contacts and then someone was like, "Oh, we can tell it's a filter. We can tell it's a filter." I'm like, "No, it's my eyes. If it was a filter when I blink, you would be able to see it still, you know? They're really my eyes." That's hilarious though. You know? I don't have this too loud, do I? The mic. But yeah, they are real. Like, see? It's not a filter. But comments in general on YouTube are like sometimes they can be so mean, you know? It's like Why are you so mean? Just be nice. Just say nice things. Or don't say anything. You know? I really like how I extended my mouth. It looks really scary. It looks so big. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I thought my teeth were eggs, like leftover egg. It's just my teeth. I was like, well, oh, let me eat these last two pieces of the egg, and it's my teeth. That's funny. What I will say though with these contacts is I could tell, like, I don't know, I get blurry more often, so I could tell they're not like high quality, you know? That's why I like, oh, thank you, son. That's why I like, Twinklens. Their contacts are super, like, high quality. They're super high quality and they're just good, man. These are from, they actually, Twinklens did get, uh, contacts, UV ones, new UV ones, and I'm hype about that. Yeah. I have like 46 contacts. Pairs. Pairs. So really, if you count individual, it's like 80 or whatever. You know, do's the math. But I didn't film this video. I didn't film this look. I just had fun and I just did it. What's the hardest part of being a special effects artist? Um, I don't know. There's a few things. Coming up with new ideas is hard. Coming up with new ideas is hard, and like people taking your ideas, that happens. Obviously, the comments, the mean comments, that doesn't bother me, but that could be hard for some people. And you know, also it costs a lot of money to do it. Like it's not a cheap thing, you know, to do. The paint can be expensive and the contacts and all the stuff. And some of it has been gifted, but like not the paint though. That's out of pocket, you know? Which every time it's like, dang it, I need a new paint. I'm like, crap, you know? you know? I don't pay for it though, you know? So, but I still feel bad, you know? It's like, can cost a lot of money. And I don't know. It's hard to be creative and come up with ideas that haven't been done before, but also, like, sometimes in my mind, I'll think of something and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so awesome, and then I get to doing it and it's like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Like, this is so hard, or it doesn't come out like how I expect it to, you know? It can be hard just doing, like, making prosthetics too takes time. Fabrication, I don't like, but that takes time. A lot of time. Um, there's a lot of things. I think the easy part is once you have the idea and you have a clear path, it's like create it, but that it doesn't always go to plan, you know? Yeah, it's like, yeah, LOL, it's like, never mind, actually, I didn't want to do it anyway. Yeah. Sometimes I've had ideas where I go to do it and I'm like, nothing is going right. Nothing is going right. Everything in my mind is like, I don't know, not realistic, I guess. This one I planned, I knew how I was gonna do the mouth. I knew I wanted to put the creepy contacts, and so this one came out to plan, but it's also basic, you know. This is what it, oops. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's also like basic. It's a lot of playing with shapes, you know, like to create, um, you know, hollowness. I'm supposed to be a siren, so I wanted to do like beautiful but creepy. Yeah, beautiful but creepy. That's why I did the mouth like this. I wanted it to be like, oh yeah, Groot. I got Groot. He's back there. Wait. Oh, there he is. I forgot. I moved him from down here to up there. Yep. Groot. Groot. What was the hardest skill for you to learn? Um, I would say, as far as painting, sorry, my eye is blurry again. I don't know. As far as painting, the hardest skill is like is like planning where everything is gonna go, painting it in that position, and then shading and finding out where the shades are gonna go. Cause like if you go in with no plan, you just do something, you're gonna realize like, oh man, I really wish I would have put this underneath that or something like that. It's like the shading of it, you know? But you have to know where everything's gonna go to do that because you have to shade with powder, you know? You paint with paint and then you shade with powder, you know? Wow. Thanks. I think that's a good wow. Hopefully. As far as like all special effects, prosthetics is the hardest thing because it's just hard. Yeah, like the whole process is just hard. Least favorite thing to do as a special effects artist, fabricating. 100%. 100% fabricating. Making anything. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting it. Okay. I can't forget my teeth are on that and I gotta wash them. Fabricating is the my least favorite thing to do. Like, so hard. Making anything, a staff, me no like. Clothes, me no like. Horns, me no like. I don't like doing any of that. Have you seen the show Glow Up? Yes, I have. I watched the first season. I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. I kind of feel like it's low key rigged, but yeah. I think it's awesome though that they are bringing back like makeup competitions and stuff like that. I preferred Face Off over Glow Up. Yeah. When I watch Face Off, I'm like every season, yes. Well, not every season. There are seasons better than other ones, but yeah, I love that show so much. That's more of what I do. Someone's like, "Oh, hey, put glam on this person." I'm like, "Okay." You know? But if they were like, "Hey, turn this person into I don't know, a creature that lives in a desert." I got you. I can create that. I want to be a special effects artist. I'm in oh okay, you're oh in horror films. Gotcha. Yes. Well, you can do it. It's fun. It's work, but it's fun. I believe in you. Favorite favorite horror film? Go. Oh man. I feel like my favorite horror film is The Nun, but you know, it's close to The Conjuring, the Conjuring 2. Conjuring 2 or The Conjuring? No, The Conjuring. Anyway, I did like any of the Insidious. I mean, any of the Conjuring universe movies. Those are my favorite. Can we get some tutorials soon? Yeah, I'm working on doing more longer form videos, aiming for, the demographic that kind of wants to learn uh on how to do. This is actually one of my basic looks, so it's crazy, like, you know, this is one of my basic ones. If you go to my page, like, I have a few more that are harder. But I do teach how to do body painting, mainly, like painting, and I don't know. I might share how to do like different tutorials on like different types of blood and how to make maybe a homemade prosthetic, because I do home prosthetics. The Nun is the best new horror villain, and it's not close. Yeah, I agree. I agree. She just takes the screen, Like the first time I saw her, I was like she just took the screen, and I've never been so, like, I don't know, like attracted towards a creature in a long time. Like, it's hard to capture or make a creature that just captures the whole scene. And that moment when I first saw her, I was like, instant classic. Instant classic. Try it. There's not that many tutorials out there. Yeah. I have a few in line. It's just that the closer we get to Halloween, because for me, the closer we get, like for me, right now it's close to Halloween. I have like planning and planning for my Halloween series, which I do 13 looks of Halloween every year, but these are like 7+ hour looks. And I do then and filming for that, editing for that, and posting all of that in the schedule of when to film it to when to edit and put it up. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. For me, I'm already like planning like what are the looks I'm gonna do. Tutorials may eventually be covered under memberships. That's true. You can be a member, yeah. Yeah, I've also thought about doing, making sure I keep like the things like homemade prosthetics to being exclusive, because, like, it's my knowledge, you know. In my steps, I'm basically teaching you from like 0 to higher level, I don't know. I don't want to say 100 because, like, that's a lot of levels. Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming. Favorite FX look you've ever done? My favorite out of all of them. I have fun always doing. Oh, maybe it was the hair. I just went like this and now my eyes stopped bothering me. Maybe it was the hair. But I have fun doing Avatar and clowns the most. But if I had to pick one look out of all the looks, man, I feel like the most complete look I've done was Pinhead from the new Hulu version. And I love that look. I felt like it was the most identical. But I don't know. I've done a few that I'm like, I just love them. Oh, I guess the clicker. I have my clicker mask. The clicker mask that I made over there. This clicker mask. Hi, Carlos. Yeah. I made this. I don't know how to hold it. Like this. And it just goes over your face. And then when I did this look, I think this took me 3 days to make. Realistically, it was like a week. But first prototype was a no-go. So I wasted my time. But yeah, I did better on this one. This is the second one. the second version. But yeah, I made that, and that took a long time. And I love after I completed that look, after all the heartache that it took to make that mask, and I completed the rest of the makeup, I was really happy with how it came out. That was one of my more like I was proud. I was proud of that one. But yeah, I don't know. My favorite. I have so many, uh, ones that I've done. I don't know. And then I also I guess I can say like the zombie that I created a while back. I don't have a photo or anything of it right now, but that one I created from scratch, and that was a concept, the obviously concept of zombie, but when I was looking up, I couldn't find anything from um like a zombie that is not all the way gone, but not really fresh either. So the fact that you really had pins in your face is true dedication and talent. Oh yeah, that's true. Man, all those pins in my head, all those pins that were in my head, like I could feel them. Like I did take precautions so they weren't like poking me, but all those pins that were sticking out, like I could kind of feel them like poking. And also I had one right here on my forehead, and it left a dot on my forehead for like 3 days. I had a dot that was just right there, and I'm like, oops. I'm like, man, yeah. I recommend using real pins, but it was for the look. It was for the look. I wouldn't do that on someone else. I would make pins to go, but on myself, yeah. A little uncomfortable. It's okay, you know. It's fun though. Really, really fun doing that one. I think that how the pinhead did. It took me 7 hours. A little short of 7 hours. It was like 6 hours and 40 something minutes. Yeah, that was actually crazy because it took me 3 hours to just do the chest and the neck. 3 hours. I started there because I knew it was gonna take a long time, you know. I had to reapply my lipstick. Okay, going back in UV. It's just so crazy when I look at like myself in the mirror. Like let me show you. See if it shows. Like all I see is the eyes, you know. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. All I see is eyes. I know, right? I do have a lot of stuff. That's what I'm about. It's expensive. And that's only the stuff that's on my vanity. This dresser, I have a dresser that's right here. I'm not gonna show you it because it's not the cleanest. But the inside of that is filled with things. Lots of things. If I sit back. If you were a kid, would you get scared if you were just scrolling and you just saw someone like this? I would get scared. I would be like, oh, and I'll scroll away. When I open them real big, like, I'm staring into your soul. It's still so crazy how, like, I can kind of see the like glow of them on the sides, but it's so crazy. But yeah, I do have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Alright, I'm getting ready to go off of this. Now, if you're watching this after it's been uploaded, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss the next time that I go live. And ouchie. And so you guys don't miss the next time I go live. Oh, and my videos, my tutorials that are coming soon. Members, member only videos too. Yep. And I hope everybody has a great day. Okay, bye.